And finally, Lesotho's Prime Minister Sam Matekane says the annual Moshoeshoe walk is one of the many steps to help grow the country's economy. Inspired by the Basotho King, who led his people to the safety of Thabiso Bosiu natural fortress back in the 19th century, the hike is seen by the Basotho nation as a rite of passage to their roots. Our reporter Khotso Sello, is on the ground.
Well, as we continue to give you live updates of the 16th edition of the Moshoeshoe Walk, we are joined in Phomolong, just 5 kilometers of the 116-kilometer trek, by the Prime Minister of Lesotho, Thabiso Matekane. Thabiso, a really important date in the Lesotho calendar.
It is. We have just started our 116 kilometers from Matekane to Thabiso. Where we are now, we have just only covered 5 kilometers. Today we are going to cover about 31 kilometers. And then tomorrow we do 54 kilometers. Then the third day we do the rest of the 31 kilometers. Then we get to Thabiso. It is really a journey that is worth doing, because this is where our King Moshoeshoe I walked in 1824 with his people, where his father was butchered by the cannibals. So it's really a walk that is very, very important to the nation of Basotho and the entire nation of Africa, because this walk is very important in our history.
Not only is it important in terms of the rich history it pertains, but I think economically it brings in the tourists, and when you walked into office you spoke about making Lesotho great again. Is this part of that journey of empowering the Basotho economically?
It is definitely a part of that journey, which we have just started 3 months ago. And we can also promise that we will support this walk through and through, up until we pass it to our grandchildren as well, to take it forward. This is something that is going to remain in this country. And it's a very, very important walk.
Lesotho and South Africa are said to have their annual by nations talks. What can we expect from your guys' by-election talks?
You can expect great things, because what we want to do is just to try and put the two countries together. As you know that we are negotiating with South Africa about probably opening up the borders so that we can be able to walk freely, just with your IDs, and so that you can be able to maybe when the authority wants to know who you are, you can be able to identify yourself.
Lesotho is known as a hidden treasure because of all the gems it holds. Are we expecting to see big industrialization start happening?
Yes, definitely. Like, you know that we have just started this journey in government. There's still a lot to do in 5 years, but it will happen. It will be done. So there's still too much on the plate.
And how important are your relations with South Africa?
Very good relationships. Very, very, very good relationships. I just met about 4 weeks ago with President Ramaphosa in Pretoria to try and I paid a courtesy call to him, just to let him know that I'm here.
And your plans, you spoke a lot about empowering the people of Basotho. I heard you earlier on when you were speaking and asking the private sector to come on board and be hand in glove with the public sector. Are those calls being heard?
Yes, and we're going to make sure that happens, because it's only through private sector that the economy can be driven. You know, we as government, our job is to level the play fields, and we let the rest to private sector. That's how it's supposed to be.
And lastly from me, what do you want all your visitors to take away from this majestic walk?
They're going to learn a lot, because like I said, we want all our visitors to come back. Now they came 1-1. They must come back with their families now to come and tour our countries, our very beautiful country. They must come back as a family now. And like I said, next year we will be celebrating 200 years starting from 1824. When we get to 2024, it will be 200 years. And we are saying we have got 600 people now in this work. That time we want 3,000 people so that we can.